Homeschool myth busting. Today's question: do I have to have a schedule like a teacher? Do I have to have all my days planned out, what I'm going to teach them months in advance, all squared off, little time chunks, 35 minutes, an hour each day of each thing, blah, 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 blah? No. No, you don't. If you want a school at home, then of course you can. You can create beautiful timetables, plan it all in advance, do all that incredible stuff if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. We unschool, we world school, we wild school. It's very messy, it's very fun, it's very creative. We play, love, laugh, explore, learn and grow together. It's not a strict, rigid timetable thing. I know some people love that kind of thing, and if you previously were a teacher, maybe you get your dopamine hits off making the pretty timetables, scheduling all these things. I don't want my children to feel like they're in school. I don't want them to feel like it's a chore and a hassle. I want life to just flow and be incredible. So we just laugh, love and play, explore, learn, create what comes up depending where we are, what we're doing, time of year, what we're looking at, what the kids' questions they've asked that year or that month or that week or that day. We get super creative and play and learn and grow together. Do we read every day? Absolutely. That is our special quality time, is when we just sit and read together. Whether I read to them, they read to me, or we just read separate books side by side. Reading is a huge part of us and what we do. We're all about books. Anyone who knows our business knows that we're all about creating books of impact. Both our children are authors. Books are our life. We don't like TV, distractions, devices, unless we're creating or learning. We don't like the use of devices. The kids do not have, the latest iPhones or whatever it is that kids are playing on. They don't have consoles. What do people have? PlayStations, Xboxes. They don't have any of those kind of things. We do not do a strict timetable. We do not want it to feel like a chore for us or for them. I know parents that homeschool and they do all this and it looks incredible and it looks so impressive and they look so educated and brilliant. I also know they are stressed to the max trying to come up with things, trying to create things, trying to learn all these new things. If you're going to do that, I would absolutely say use tools online nowadays like ChatGPT and help you create that so it gets done in minutes rather than hours, to create those activities to learn and grow together. Everyone's different. Everyone's homeschool journey is different and unique to them, to their children. It's what your child needs and how your child learns. Some people teach because they're teachers and they like to teach a certain way. I like to teach the way my children learn. So I've had to take time to learn and watch and see how they pick things up, how their mind works, how they take things on board, how they process it. Sometimes it's literal, sometimes it's very vague. When I learn how they learn, I can be the best teacher for them. If I just created a curriculum, I want to get this in them this way, blah, 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 we're going to struggle. You're going to end up like fighting with each other, not getting on. They're not taking this in. Why aren't they taking this in? I promise it's you and not them. They might as well go to school. They teach one way, one set way, expecting everyone to learn the same. Yet people are so unique and so different. Play, get creative, which is why I say when you first homeschool, just play. Just play, have fun, do life lessons, do life schooly things, just to get that relationship, start learning how they pick things up, what questions are they asking, how are they asking it, how do they take things in best. Some people like to write and get all that written down so it's clear in their head. Some people like the pictures, some people like to listen, some people like to watch. There's all different ways, and when you can learn how your children learn best, you can become the best teacher for that child. So if it's for you, if you're a structure person, go for it, but just keep in mind the way your children learn and adapt and play with that. If you don't, it's absolutely okay. We've not had a curriculum, we've not had a schedule and a structure, and our children are learning and creating incredible things. If you have questions or thoughts on this, comment below. If you have a question holding you back from taking the leap and world schooling, homeschooling, pop your questions and fears in there and let's get them answered and you moving forward.